What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we'll be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Salt to Bitcoin. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notification, leave a giant thumbs up if you like this content. I'm trying to get as many likes as I can on today's video, just to see how engaged everyone is on the video. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. So we're going to be looking at a news article on Litecoin, basically talking about adoption into some more retail investors, you know, restaurants and some stuff as that. We're also then going to be looking at Salt's breakout to a very nice looking level. And then we're going to do some technical analysis on our three blue chip cryptocurrencies, Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Now to start, I know a lot of you guys are familiar and not familiar with my channel, and a lot of you new guys come into it. So I know for the old folks who have been subscribed to the channel and are veterans of the crypto TV channel, are okay and comfortable with me reviewing coin market cap and stuff like that, but we have a lot of new people that constantly join the channel and know a lot less than you guys. You know, they come to learn. So that's why we talk about the coin market cap in our videos, to basically help you guys better understand, the new people to understand that. So obviously, if it's not, you know, something you want to see, just skip it. It's only like 10 seconds, 20 seconds long. But otherwise, and it also gives us a general, you know, way to start the episode. But as you guys can see, current market cap 209 bill, 24-hour volume 9.8, and then Bitcoin dominance 53.7. So we're slightly lower than we were yesterday. You can see we have a slightly low 24-hour volume at 9.8. We were at like 10 or 11 yesterday, billion. And then you can see Bitcoin dominance is around a little bit higher than it was yesterday, 53.7. When I scroll down, we do look kind of good, actually. Like, we don't look that bad. You can see only 1 out of the 10 cryptos are down in the top 10 cryptocurrencies. Only Tether, but it's only down by 0.62. But if you notice, majority of the coins are not up by much. Like, not one is up 1%. You know, closest is a XRP at 0.79, but otherwise everything is not. It's kind of just, you know, trading sideways. And as you guys can see on the price graph, sideways trading. These are all sideways trading. Yes, XRP is kind of higher, but for the most part, you know, Stellar made a little more of a move, but you can see all these seem to just be trading sideways. So we'll look at that in a second. Otherwise, moving on, as you guys can see, before I get into Salt, because we'll be talking about that in 1 second, I do have this article basically by the northjersey.com. So this is not a cryptocurrency website, which is interesting. I know it's new from a lot of you guys. I think it's about to play a video, so I do want to get that off here really quick. But this basically says cash, credit, or cryptocurrency. North Jersey restaurant. Okay, it's muted, so I'll just pause that. North Jersey restaurant now accepts Bitcoin and Litecoin. This is huge. It's actually really big. Monica's restaurant now accepts a new method of payment for its signature Italian dishes that include mozzarella fritta, calamari, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, you guys get it. It says it's basically to accept Litecoin and Bitcoin. So this is huge steps to me, because not only for restaurants is it a good way for them to start, you know, spreading their audience and allowing a certain type of clientele to come in and come, you know, out of their basement and or out of, you know, the underworld, for those of who have crypto, and come in, because that's kind of how a lot of the generation views people who are involved in cryptocurrency. From the people that I've spoken with, they think it's a very deep, secretive, illegal thing. But, you know, I want to raise, you know, awareness to this, and it's really not, you know. And when we have these big retail investors, restaurants, and these big places starting to, you know, accept Litecoin and cryptocurrency as a payment method, it's going to open doors. I'm telling you, this is a start, guys. The fact that restaurants are accepting this, it is a start to something so much bigger. And yes, even though Litecoin and Bitcoin are being used, it could open up other, you know, altcoins and ICOs that are going to be becoming quite potential, you know, players. If we had, like, you know, if Walmart had its own Walmart coin or token or whatever, W token, who knows, that could be really, really, really big. It could be just another decentralized stock to be invested in. So it's definitely nice to see that, you know, cryptocurrency is being accepted at these, you know, places. And, you know, for sure, eventually, I actually live near New Jersey, so there's a good chance that maybe I'll drive over there and make a video going to this, you know, restaurant accepting crypto, and you know, interview the people who are accepting them. That's definitely something to pay attention to when I'm home. There's a good chance I'm going to actually do that, because that's really cool. Otherwise, let's just move on really quick. So Salt, what I wanted to talk about, Salt is up quite a bit. Let me go on to the coin market cap and show you guys how much Salt is up by, and then explain as to why the breakout happened. So Salt is actually up, it's number one, up 25%. You can see it's at 70, almost 76 cents. And when I show you guys this article right here, I showed you the graph. You can see the movement right here. And what I wanted to talk about was Salt accepted Dogecoin as a payment. So such borrow, many loan, crypto lender, Salt now takes Dogecoin as collateral. So what that means, hopefully you guys are familiar with what Salt is. It's basically a lending platform where you can get, you know, fiat currency for cryptocurrency. They'll hold on to it, and then they'll, you know, give it back to you when you give them their money back. And it's a pretty cool website, and they currently accept Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin, and they just recently accepted Dogecoin. Doge is a pretty well-known, it's like a meme coin. It's a very well-known, funny, joking coin that was created, and it actually has increased in value quite a significant amount. The fact that it's actually, the fact that I think Doge is like 0.000, something like that. We're going to look up how much Doge is worth just really quick. It's really, I don't even think it's worth a penny yet. It's 0.004 of a penny, but there is a lot in its circulating supply here. 116, I believe that is million, billion, billion, 116 billion, thousand, million, yep, 116 billion. So a lot of coins in circulation right now. So that kind of tells you why the coin is so low. Because there's so much out there that it can't hold its value well. But for that cent, you know, it could go up quite a bit, especially being added to something like Salt. So as you guys can see, Salt promoted the coin additionally subtly on social media by adding Doge, and as you can see, the effect of adding Doge to its coin now made Salt move up. So it's very interesting to see these altcoins, you know, be affected quite well. You know, the fact that Doge, you know, was added to this exchange made Salt move up. So it's very weird how these altcoins with such little, you know, news coming out about the coin can make the price go up, yet we're not seeing that, you know, inherently getting affected by Bitcoin or Litecoin. You know, when news comes out positively about Litecoin and Bitcoin, the price kind of stays the same. Very interesting, but it's just something I noticed. You know, like I've said before, it could be a potential bonfire later on for a breakout bonfire in the future, and all this is just the kindling building up, and then we could see that massive rush in the price. But otherwise, as you guys can see, a sideways movement, and then we pretty much just retraced all the way back up, shot up, broke out all the way to our high-low middle moving average, and then we retraced back down. We're kind of trading in between here right now at that green band. So things kind of do look good for Salt. It's nearing overbought on its daily, so it does have potential to go higher, but it's kind of, you know, trading out right now. I think today's candle should close pretty much where it's at right now, and then we could start a second candle and move higher. That is where I'm looking at for Doge. I mean, sorry, for Salt. As for Litecoin, as you guys can see, just another day of sideways trading. I'm going to make this short and sweet because I know you guys don't want me to be that repetitive. But as you guys can see, sideways trading at the best. It's pretty much just waiting for, you know, Bitcoin to make its big move. I'm not really seeing a big pattern right here, but I am seeing, you know, some sort of channel that it's kind of hanging out in. If I just draw that for you guys, you can see right there. Obviously, this one at the top here, we can, you know, extend this further, and you can see kind of, you know, that level right there. Now, obviously, this was just one of the uptrend lines that I just straightened out. That's why it's not a full thing, but you can see the channel that's trading in right here, and it's pretty much just consolidating out, like similar to what Bitcoin is doing. Let's let this load out really quick. You can see that it was trading sideways, then bounced off its bottom support level, basically the outside of the downtrend, and now it is pretty much just trading sideways once again. And an interesting thing to note, I saw some other YouTubers drawing this out. From my perspective, they drew, if this even loads, they drew a very, very, very big descending triangle that was forming on Bitcoin. And basically what that was we weren't actually out of the downtrend yet. They found a bottom support, and if we look at things from the daily perspective, you would notice that Bitcoin is still coming to a very small, less volatile level, which we're kind of just trading sideways right now at the bigger picture. So, you know, it's not loading up right now, but I think tomorrow's video will really go more in depth with that. So be patient. I will just, you know, show you guys tomorrow. But otherwise, Ethereum just trading sideways right now too. So we're really kind of amping up for something pretty big to happen. I know I saw a lot of other YouTubers saying a $20,000 Bitcoin is potential by the end of the year. So it is something we're going to have to look at and kind of base judgment off of what they say. You know, I'm going to have to do my research and some homework. But otherwise, I think that's going to sum up the episode for today, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up if you like this update, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace.